If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room, we back at it. Yo, GMS fam, the green room, what's going on, everybody? I see y'all in the chat early, man. What's going on? Zen Master, Shinron, The Don, Binky, Bianca, Lady Aries, Brim Dog, Bad Seed, ENTC, Mo, Arius, Allen, Eternal Umber. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. It's good to see y'all in the chat, man. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Hope y'all had a most splendiferous weekend, man. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, we start out every stream with peace and positivity, all the love in the world, man. I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing good. Trauma, I see you, bruh. What's going on, Green Room fam? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, you know, we had to get back Monday vibes, man. Monday is it's still a good day. I've been turning Monday into a good day and not making Monday the typical, oh, man, it's the Monday blues. No, we ain't got the Monday blues, man. We got the motivated blues. Every Monday, man, start your week off the right way, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope your families are good. Now, we got to get into what has been happening over the weekend and spilling into today. Now, there's been a few boxing matches. There's been a few celebrity run-ins that I want to talk about. You know, we don't want to start today off with anything serious. I think Monday is going to be something. Let's just have fun with it, man. Get them jokes off. We're going to talk about some stuff. Have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun conversation. First thing I want to talk about, though, is this guy, Connor McGregor. What up, Mickey? Conor McGregor. First of all, I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think of Conor McGregor? Me personally, I don't really like him. There's something about him I don't like. Like, I understand, like, fighters gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta act a certain way. They gotta put on a certain show. They gotta put on a certain character when they out in the public eye and when the camera's on and stuff. But I think there's something actually really wrong with this guy. But I mean, I know a lot of people are fans of him. A lot of people are fans of Conor McGregor, but something's been a little iffy. Something's been a little off with the guy and the way that he approaches life, so to speak. I think money does that to some people as well. He got into an altercation last night with MGK at the VMAs, the Video Music Awards, presented by MTV. And the story goes, he walked up in the VMAs, and I guess he wanted a picture with Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly refused the picture. This is all allegedly. Nobody knows the actual story. This is all allegedly, but this is what the story is. He refused the picture, and that's when Conor McGregor decided he wanted to take it upon himself to try to show MGK who's boss, who's the real fighter out here, who's the real tough guy. I don't know, man. This is something that, like, especially when you are a professional fighter, sometimes you got to know when to pick your battles. These things don't be making people, like, do you really think, does Conor McGregor really think that his portrayal of toughness is something that is going to be taken as a badge of honor against somebody like Machine Gun Kelly, who probably weighs 130 pounds, soaking wet? I don't think Machine Gun Kelly could beat up Conor McGregor. And when you're in a situation like that, whether you're a professional fighter or just somebody who knows that the odds are definitely in your favor, what would be the point to try to look like a tough guy? That's just what that is. Let me see what y'all think. Aries says he's a great fighter but arrogant. Eternal Umbra say he's a racist piece of S. By the way, I gotta watch what I say. I guess watching these YouTube algorithms, man, I've been watching certain videos and trying to think of certain ways to continue to be monetized on every video, and it's like I didn't realize how many words they actually do pay attention to. And like I gotta cut down on saying the N word. I can't say the F word as much. I could probably say like shit every once in a while, damn probably, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, YouTube algorithms are crazy. Shout out to my man Black Man America. I don't know if he's in here yet, but he put me on to some stuff, and I had to watch a video about that. But I'm trying to make sure that we continue to grow out here. I'm not trying to limit myself or hold myself back, but I'm also not gonna deprive myself of being successful on this platform because I'm in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that out the way. Mickey says he's a whole clown. Brim said Conor need a hug and a role model. Baz said I like Conor as long as he's not fighting the FBA fighters. Binky said MGK doesn't look like a fighter to me. Hell yeah. What up, AP? AP is in the building. Baz C said Conor only weighs 156 pounds, but he's a professional fighter. And there's not a doubt in my mind that he would beat the hell out of MGK. That's one thing I realized. It's one thing I realized in this whole entire. But see, MGK doesn't look too phased, and what makes and even though we know that Conor could probably do a lot of damage to Machine Gun Kelly, he still made himself look like a hoe. And here's one of the things that made him look that way. You're a fighter, but you threw a drink. Look at that. Look at that. Women on Love and Hip Hop throw drinks, my man. Look at that. Is that hoe behavior? Is that hoe ass behavior? Please let me know. Look at this. What is that? Ladies say I don't care for Conor either. That's the type of stuff he be on. Look at this picture. Look at MGK face. Look at MGK face. He's looking at him like, fam, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, now let me say this too. Yes, MGK would get completely mollywopped by Conor McGregor, but I also feel like MGK wouldn't care. I feel like he's one of those people who wouldn't be scared to go head to head with Conor McGregor. He seems like one of those dudes, one of those crazy white dudes who just be going in, just doing all types of outlandish shit. So the security working overtime. Look at him. Look at security. He said, oh, man, why you got to be doing this shit, man? What if he would have picked Conor up and slammed his ass for doing that? What if he would have did that? What security wouldn't have been blamed. It wouldn't have been their fault. He's causing a ruckus. Hold on, what's this angle? Let's see this angle. He's trying to throw. See, all these big dudes standing around. You would have thought they would have already handled Conor McGregor, but I wonder what type of security Conor got with him. Look at that. They pulling machine gun back. He's not even moving. They pulling him back.
They said, get Megan Fox out of here, please. Get her out of here. She must be protected at all costs. Fuck Machine Gun Kelly. We need to get Megan Fox out of here.
They pulled this girl out of there. He said, hold on, what about me? I'm the one that's getting attacked.
Back up.
What about me?
Back up. All the way back. All the way back. No one right here. No one right here.
Oh my God.
He stole his Lucky
Back
Charms.
up, guys. Back up. 3 feet. 6 feet. Back up. Back
The
up.
size difference is MGK is definitely taller. He probably has a longer reach, but Conor's definitely more built than that guy, and I feel like that'd be a very bad situation for MGK.
All of you behind here now.
Just don't forget, Conor got legs too. He'll high kick you in a second. You can't forget that.
Back up, please. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Not gonna stand again. Keep going.
See, like, and that's what I don't get too. See, he said staged. See, I don't know why. Like, why is this even, like, what makes people do this type of stuff? Let's say it is staged. What is the entertainment in it? Especially if motherfuckers really ain't boxing. Like, if y'all really ain't connecting or throwing hands, y'all just doing the whole, oh, my chest is out. Ah, somebody hold me back. So that's so crazy to me. I'm about to bring up a real question for y'all too, because Conor McGregor has gotten into a lot of things over the past few years and keeps getting invited to these events knowing that he's a reckless person. What if Conor was black? Let's ask that question. What if let me say it like a white professor. What if Conor McGregor was black? You know, they like to use they open their mouth real big when they say black. What if he was black? Huh? What do you think would happen if he was black? Sharon said he needs clout because he's not winning fights anymore, so he's trying to stay relevant. Oh, okay. That seems fair. Aries said his angry leprechaun side was showing. Lady said, trying to look like he about to straight yoke security up off the ground. Nope. First time I've seen an Irish man waste a drink. Anarchy said, Conor was the aggressor. He always won a fight for words. MGK wasn't sweating it because he pays his security to handle these situations. Yeah, that's another thing. When you pay good money for your security, they better handle some situations for you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how tough you are. If I'm paying you top dollar to secure me, nigga, secure me. Secure me. All right? That's what I'm paying you for. Somebody running up on me. That matter of fact, don't let a drink hit me. If a drink hit me, that's when you got to go on a pursuit now. You got to go and take care of that situation because now, technically, I have been assaulted. So whether you putting a hand on me or whether you throwing something and it connect on me, you assaulted me and my security still got to handle their business. I don't know if they was nervous because Conor's an MMA fighter or whatever, but it's a bunch of y'all versus whoever he got for security because I know he not finna take on all of y'all at the same time. I mean, don't get it twisted. Conor McGregor's a professional fighter, but have 3 of MGK's security guards lay on him with their stomachs. That boy will stop breathing. AP said promotion and drama gets you a larger payday than talent. Yep. Lady said, "Oh, you already know what time it would be black." Yeah. He said they would treat him like a Wayne's and cancel him. He said, "Where Dunk at? I don't know." He said, "I don't know, man. John Jones is black and has done crazier shit." Yeah, but guess where John Jones is? Is he being invited to these to these events? Tell me what Conor McGregor has done to be invited to the VMAs. Let's think about that. These are the Video Music Awards. Video Music Awards. But Conor McGregor, a whole fighter, has been invited. Now, I get them having celebrity host or like celebrity different people to come up and present awards that have nothing to do with music and stuff like that. But once again, I will pose the question, what has Conor McGregor done recently or in the past months that would require an invite to the VMAs? Because usually when they get people outside of music to come present awards or be a host, they usually do it because that person's hot right now. That person is lit is to some degree. Conor McGregor, on the other hand, has been losing fights and hasn't been doing anything but spending money and kicking it and doing random shit. So I want to know, what has Conor been doing that has made him right now? Okay, AP says he's the biggest name in his sport. But if he has been losing matches and there's been somebody else who is hot in the sport that is winning, tell me why Conor McGregor continues to get invited. Now let's also keep in mind the antics and the things that he does that cause problems for these events. That's another reason why I posed the question, what if he was black? Because I know a lot of black entertainers, athletes who get banned from events. They don't get invited to nowhere because people know they go in and they act the fuck out. But Conor McGregor keeps getting invited to these places and keeps doing reckless stuff. And then they just be like, all right, well, that's cool. It's okay. We'll invite him to the next event and let's see if that goes well. This man is a loose cannon. They don't invite loose cannons to events like this. They may set something up where there's like a club event, there's some event outside, or like just something random. But when it comes to like award shows specifically, they invite specific people. And they don't invite the people that cause problems. Maybe he doesn't do too much he doesn't do too much damage when it comes to funds. Like, they don't have to spend too much money after he throws a drink on somebody. It doesn't matter. Maybe they give him a cap. Maybe they really do make him the person that comes through and wreaks havoc, but doesn't have to cost them no money like that. Controversy sells, you're right. Bassy ENT said, losing in MMA is different from boxing. If you're the money grab, that's all that matters. Oh, okay. See, I don't know that much about that. Player for Life said it's like Mayweather is still the biggest name in boxing and he's retired. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I would have went for Conor's bad leg. Oh yeah, didn't he just get his shit broke? Why he out trying to fight? I just forgot about that. He just got his shit broke. That's a fact, Zen. He said, I'm just mad I wasn't invited. Man, I don't know. I think Conor does a great job at keeping eyes on him, which is what you got to do out here in the industry. If you want to continue to make big bucks, you got to keep your name and you got to keep yourself out here in the controversy or in the tabloids in some way, shape, or form. And I can't hate. He does a good job with that. If you know how to sell yourself, if you know how to keep your name popping in the industry that is cutthroat, hey, more power to you. Lady Aries said, almost like just do enough, but don't go crazy. Exactly. Anarchy was like, the Waynes were canceled because they was black. The views bring money. The lawsuit would go against Conor, not the venue. That's true. He said that's why he threw the drink. He knew that wasn't going to do nothing. He said, if I throw the drink on these people, they'll have to deal with it. Not MTV. MTV. And here's the thing, man. Like I said, I don't think I'll give – there's no cool points in him approaching MGK for a fight. It's very apparent that MGK would lose that fight. And I think what gives you more points and more respect is not even entertaining something like that, because people already know off the bat how that would go. There's nobody second guessing whether or not Conor McGregor could knock out or beat MGK the hell up. Nobody's questioning that. Nobody's debating that. It's the fact that he took it upon himself to try to be tough in a moment that he didn't need to be. He didn't assess the situation right. It didn't make him look tough. It didn't make him look cool. Trying to say, I just don't understand why people are attracted to that kind of stuff, though. People thought I was hating on Conor. Excuse me. People thought I was hating on Conor when I said he was racist years ago, but after the Khabib fight, yeah. People don't talk about that nearly enough. Jay Montgomery said he's working on that plan B in the WWE. Yeah, it seems like a lot of them do that. Ronda Rousey found her lane. Some other fighters found their lane in WWE. AP said you can start a whole rap career if you fake a shootout on IG. That is facts. That is super facts. And that's what's wrong with today now, how attracted people are to the fuck shit. But look at this. Now let's move away from this. Now let's talk about the fact that Big Donnie T wants to fight Joe Biden in a celebrity boxing match. They asked him, so for those of you that didn't see what happened to the legend Evander Holyfield, I advise you not to watch if you're a Holyfield fan, if you don't want to be disappointed, because what happened to Evander Holyfield was very sad to watch. I know it broke a lot of boxing fans' hearts to see him get mollywopped the way that he did. But post or is it post? No, it's not post. It's right before the match happened, they had a press conference. And they had Donald Trump call in. And they asked Donald Trump if he could box anybody, who would it be? And of course, this guy said Joseph Biden. He said he would go down very easy and very quickly. Very easy and very quickly. Joe Biden, I would knock him out in the first round within the first 10 seconds. He's not fast enough. He doesn't have enough agility. My hands may be small, but they're like lightning. Joe Biden will not last a whole round with Big Donnie T. Look at me. I float like a butterfly and I sting like a bee. And I eat heavily. Big Donnie T. He said first round KO. I said, yeah. What's up, Joshua? AP said you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Yeah, Holyfield. That's another thing, man. Holyfield is about to turn the corner on 60, and they got the fight ready with, I think they said within 2 weeks. They got the fight ready in 2 weeks? Come on, fam. That is incredible. It's also kind of set him up for defeat. You kind of set him up for defeat. If you put a fight together in 2 weeks and you put somebody who is about to leap over the rope of 60 years old, there's a majority of the time it's not going to end too well for them. But hold on, let me play this real quick.
Saturday night at the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida, Evander Holyfield will step in for Oscar De La Hoya to fight Vito Belfort in what has to be the most washed-up boxing match of all time. Not only is this shit show being held on the 20th anniversary of September 11th, but in order to make sure it's the biggest circus possible, Former President Donald Trump and his son Don Jr. will not only be in attendance that night, but they will be ringside as the announcers for the fight, thereby solidifying the fact that any sort of celebrity boxing event has officially jumped the shark. Thursday night, Trump called into a promotional event for the fight where he was asked if he could box anyone in the world, who would he fight and what would be the outcome. Trump said that he would fight Joe Biden because he thinks he would go down very, very quickly, just like he did on Obama when they were in the White House together. Just kidding about that second part, but it's totally believable that he would say that. So let's go to the tail of the tape. In the one corner, clocking in at 75 years of age, although it's more like 35 when he drinks the adrenochrome baby blood at 6'3", 243 pounds. Yeah, in your bra, Donald J. Trump. And in the other corner, looking like he chose poorly and drank from the wrong chalice in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, clocking in at an unknown age because we don't have record books that go back that far, at 6 feet 0 inches, 178 pounds. It's the Crypt Keeper fighting Joe Biden.
The Crypt Keeper. First of all, Joe Biden is not 178 pounds. That is a lie. That is a lie. Joe Biden is 92 pounds. Okay? 92. Whoever said he was 178 is a liar.
On the one hand, Donald Trump certainly has the height and weight advantage, and if you recall, the White House doctor said that he was, quote, the healthiest person ever elected to the presidency, and that's a statement from a man who was in no way pressured or coerced by the administration. On the other hand, Joe Biden has the age and experience factor. If you remember correctly, he fought bravely inside the Trojan horse alongside Achilles. Is actually seen at one point sniffing Helen of Troy's hair. So you can't discount that type of bravery from an OG veteran. What's puzzling me, though, is if Biden is wearing Trump's face and Trump's wearing Biden's face and Trump, the body wins the war, did he actually beat himself? Who would be the winner in a face swap face-off between Biden and Trump? All I know is that the guest ref.
That's a good question. Who would win in a body in a face switch? Whatever he just said. I don't know what he was just trying to say. All I know is who y'all got y'all money on, man. If you had 5 bands, you have 5,000 of them things to spare for a bet. And you had to put 5,000 on one of the opponents, who would it be? Trump or Biden? Who y'all got? Who y'all got in the fight? You got 5,000. You got to bet the whole 5,000. You got to put the whole 5 on somebody's head top. Who would it be? Who y'all got? We going to tally it up. Y'all got Trump or y'all got Biden? So I'm putting the house on Trump. You said Trump all day. Trump. Trump. We got another Trump. Okay, we got one for Biden. We got another for Trump. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Trump. 1 for Biden. We got another for Trump, another for Trump. Let me tell y'all something, man. Now that Trump is not running the country, now I can laugh at this guy. Now I can laugh at him because he's not running the country anymore. And now the crazy things that he says doesn't matter anymore. It's just comedy now. It's just pure comedy. The dude is out here trolling. He's continuing to troll. He loves the fact that people still believe that he could be a president in 2024. He laughs at that type of stuff. He's like, damn, I fooled all these MAGA Trumpers into believing that I wanted to be a president, and they fell for it. They fell for it. Every tweet, every press conference, every word. They believed it all. They believed everything I said, so much so that on January 6th, I told them to go down to the Capitol and cause a ruckus. And what did they do? Bingo, you got it. They caused a ruckus, and now all of them feel horrible about it. Some of them are going to jail. Some of them are getting fined.
Me, I'm somewhere in Mar-a-Lago, chilling with my feet up, smoking a backwood, while Melania rubs my feet. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm the biggest troll ever. I made it to the White House. I bought a wife online and made her the first lady. Who's ever done that? I'm the greatest troll in American history. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss.
It's true, though. It's true. He bought Melania off the internet and made her the first lady. That's so cold. And she still hates her life. Imagine that. She got everything she wanted. She got bought off the internet, got taken from a poor city or wherever she lived at, wherever she's from. She got rich immediately by marrying one of the richest people out here. And then while spending all the money in the world, she woke up one day and was like, "Oh, you're becoming president? Are you becoming president?" You know, it sounded like she be chewing on peanut butter when she talked. But then she became the first lady. She didn't even want to do that. I bet y'all right now, y'all can't count on one hand how many times y'all saw Melania during the Trump presidency. Y'all can't count on one hand. Think about it. Think about it. And it's been well over more than 5 times, but it's like you can't think about it, can you? You cannot think more than one time that you've seen Melania Trump during his presidency without having to see something trend on. I'm talking about just some regular, like everyday, like, oh, we see Trump today walking through the White House. Oh, he's by himself. And then every time they show her, she's slapping his hand away and not wanting to be with him. It's crazy. Sounds like Burns from the Simpsons. Mr. Burns be like,
Yes, Homer. Excellent.
You're right. He said, my vote for Air Force One steps to take out the. Y'all niggas funny. Y'all know they started a F Joe Biden chant, by the way. Did y'all see that? Somebody brought up a great question. I'm going to play it after this. This is a Texas game, a college football game, and everybody in the stadium was yelling F Joe Biden. Listen in. Now, let's think about this real quick, all right? Just a few years ago, not even a few years ago, just last year, people were still condemning and demonizing players for kneeling during the national anthem, talking about how it's un-American, how it's disrespectful to the troops, the flag, and the president. But here we are, where an entire field is yelling F Joe Biden, and it's cool. Let me give you a full disclaimer. I don't mess with Biden. I don't really like Biden at all. I didn't vote for Biden. I didn't vote for anybody. Full disclaimer. Do not care for Biden at all. But what I do see is the double standards and how it's really not about what people think is right or wrong. It's about who's doing it. And you know who was kneeling during the national anthem. That's why it was a bigger deal than what this is right here. They turned this into a joke. Matter of fact, it's trending on Twitter right now. F Joe Biden is trending on Twitter. A lot of people are fake patriots, fam. Fake all-American, yeah, red, white, and blue. It's not really about that. It's never really been. It's about control and what they want us to do as people of color in this country and abide by their rules. That's what the point is. And it's crazy. Trauma said, LOL, shit is crazy, man. Biden is a racist. He hates us all. And these dumb motherfuckers hate Joe Biden. They just are as equally uneducated. We're all in the same boat. Yep. He said, I would have been screaming it too. Smoker said, to them, Biden represents black people to these racist white folks. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, though. So, no, those comments go hand in hand. A lot of people understand what Biden used to do and how Biden really is and how people really didn't mess with Biden because of what he was doing. And now we have the people who believe that Biden represents black people because of how he treated last year and this year when it came to Black Lives Matter and calling out certain things. Of course he had to do that because he didn't want to look like a racist at all. That's facts. That is facts. But I don't get it. I wouldn't, I mean, that's just the double standard of it all. You could tell that people do this type of stuff off of control. They don't do it because it actually means something. You talking about kneeling and kneeling for the flag is something that's disrespectful to the troops. A troop came up with it. He said, hey, instead of sitting down or instead of not being involved, just take a knee, kneel down. He's like, that's what we do. That's what some of us do. We kneel to show respect while still in peaceful protest. They never talk about that, man. They never talk about the troop that started this all. Imagine how he felt when all of it was going around the system and everybody's talking about you disrespecting the troops. Imagine how many times he tried to be like, but I came up with this. I did this. I suggested this. I told Colin Kaepernick to do this because I wanted him to still respect our troops and the people that die for this country. But no, that's not when they see it, because they only see us. They don't hear. That's the craziest part about that whole thing, man. When people were talking about kneeling during the national anthem, how many times did black people have to explain why they did it, and how many times did people say, "No, that's not what it means," even though you said that's what it means and you said that's why you're doing it? No, that's not what it means. It means what I said it means. Even though I'm not the one out here trying to fight injustice or bring any type of notoriety to racial injustice in this country. I'm not doing it, but because I see you doing it and I don't agree with it, I'm just going to say it's about something else, even though you told me what it was about, because I am crazy. That's really what it is. I'm crazy. What you said, I don't comprehend because I'm too busy thinking about what it is that I think in my head. Because I am what? Crazy. Crazy as shit. Anarchy said that's why the Asians get money for being attacked in a hate crime and black people got a holiday for everyone to share. Yeah. Shut up, AP. AP said us white guys are self-preserving at the end of the day. This nigga's stupid. Bro, this dude, Bassy said they never really spoke to Nate Boyer after the fact. Yep. Trauma said, where is that veteran though now? Because I'm pretty sure they took focus off of him for a reason. Yeah, they did. That's why we don't hear about it. That's why we don't hear about it. They don't put him in the spotlight. They had one interview with that guy, and that was it. It was done after that. Done. Hold on. What else we got right here, man? Boom. This is what else has happened. I want to see what y'all think of this, man. Russell Westbrook decided to post a picture up of him in a what I believe is a kilt or a skirt or a dress, and has had people asking questions. It's one thing to be like a Lil Nas X and put on a dress or put on a kilt or put on, whatever. Because we know you're gay. Like, you're going to do gay things if you are gay. It's just that simple. But when you're a straight male and you start to do this type of thing, then that's when people really start asking the question about what is it that they're trying to do? with this? What is the point? I think a lot of people just aren't ready yet. A lot of people just aren't ready yet to say what they are. And even though Russell Westbrook is married, doesn't exclude him from being somebody who isn't being fully who he is, because we know stories of people who were married and then came out later. And it could be just to make noise, to trend, to be, you know, have people have you be the popular topic of the day, because a lot of people will just do that. It's not like I don't think he wore it all day. I think he did that for the picture and for the photo op, and then that was it. He's like, watch how people get pissed off on the internet about this. Watch how people react to this. And maybe he's doing a good job of having people talk about it. But I think, what is it? Is it really something that has to do with fashion, or is it something that people feel like is a part of the agenda? Because we've talked about this before. We talked about the whole agenda part of everything, but it's one thing when it's gay people doing, obviously, gay things. But then when it's people who are professed to be straight doing things like this, and you have straight individuals looking up to these people, straight kids, straight men looking up to these people, it makes them pull back, and it makes the people think, oh, well, they're trying to force this on us. They're trying to make it seem like this type of stuff is cool. What do you really think about this? I want to hear what y'all think, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. I'm reiterating some of the points that people have brought to me when stuff like this has happened. So it's not that I necessarily think that way, but I know that a lot of people get concerned about that type of stuff, and they voice their opinion about it and have on this platform. So I want to see what y'all think. Simone said, that's no quilt, that's a full-blown skirt. Ari said, I used to have a skirt like that. Samanga said, Russ do be getting emotional like a female on the court sometimes, so I don't know. Jake said, it's all fashion progression. Kid Cudi wore a dress during a concert, I believe, and remember those bright pink shorts D. Wade would rock? Yeah, I remember that. He said his ass could trend on the damn runway at a fashion show. AP said, just watch Russell with the sounds off. You'll see what it is. Are you talking about just watch him talk with the sound? Just watch what he does with the sound off? Don't listen to him talk. Black man said agenda, but there's no agenda with the, I'm confused about the word agenda at this point. Yeah, I think it's getting thrown around loosely, just like the word GOAT or greatest of all time. People throw that word around like it's air. Anarchy said there's no such thing as grown woman clothes. Now little girls wear them. That's something that you brought that up, because I'm one of those people that would not be cool with my daughter wearing a crop top in elementary school and middle school. Like, certain stuff like that is like, I thought there were certain reasons why people did that. You know, show your midsection for a reason, because you're trying to show off your midsection, not because you think the shirt is cool. That's what I thought. Trauma said he was kind of dressing like that in OKC, and a lot of the fruity-looking clothes were from his own fashion line. I wonder if that skirt is something new from his fashion line. No, see, this is the thing. This isn't new. This is why I want to ask what y'all think, because this isn't new for Russell Westbrook. Like, he's been dressing, how he's been dressing for a while. You know what I'm saying? He's been dressing like this for a minute. So, I mean, it's not new. It's not surprising to me. I just think that every time something happens, people want to talk about it and make it a trending thing, as if it's something that's just like so brand new and so out of this world. He said, skirt. Aries, all I know is that he knew what type of attention this would bring, and I feel like he's welcoming, accepting it. Yeah, a lot of people do. Lady Aries said, I honestly don't know anymore. It just feels like the Twilight Zone. Let's see. He said it's zesty, yeah. It's a Charlie Murphy joke. Russell knows where he got that outfit, and it wasn't the men's department. I think he has a couple endorsements actually with some of these clothing labels, and I think he gets paid to do this as well. So what do you think about that? I know there's a lot of people who say they won't compromise themselves for $1, but if these people say, hey, put this kilt on and we'll pay you $50,000 to take these pictures and to promote it for us, what would you do? Because it's not like a quilt isn't something that was made for men. I said a quilt, a kilt. Guys who play bagpipes, they wear kilts. Would you accept $50,000 to take photos and to be sponsored by a kilt company? That's a question for you guys out there. Would you take the $50,000? Or would that be something that was way too considered as a dress? That's a question I want to ask y'all. Answer that question. Let's see. Joe Blast said, you're right, GMS. OTS, just frustrating to see the brothers going out like circus clowns, yeah? Dwight Howard held a man's, I did see that. And we all know that Dwight has been caught up in some things, so I wouldn't doubt that Dwight was a little zesty. And if he is, he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. What do you want to do about that? Dwight, like, here's another thing people forget. Like, I think people automatically assume that gay dudes are soft, but I'm pretty sure I can take a good guess that a nice handful of us in here have seen some gay dudes go off and straight beat the brakes off of somebody. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget that we are men. Maybe this man is a little more zesty and a little more glittered up than you, but I'll never underestimate anybody, bro. Anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care your sexual preference. I'm not underestimating anybody. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not going to underestimate anybody. I'm not just going to assume I can beat the brakes off you because you like other men. That's not how it goes. He said every last one of y'all would do it. He said, I'm going to take the 50 bands. That's really the only thing I can think of is that they are promoting to do this in exchange for money. Well, I mean, at this point in his career, you can only assume that everything that he does that has to do with like a photo op or posting anything has to do with money, because when you have notoriety, a lot of followers and a lot of fans, people, they don't hesitate to throw money at you to promote what it is that they got going on. Trauma said, man, with the way shit looking now, I might have to, man. He said, hey, I'm struggling a little bit, man. If all I got to do is take a picture, shit, fuck it. Give me the 50. Give me the 50. And it's a quilt. You said it's a quilt, right? It's a quilt. It's a quilt. It ain't no dress. It's a quilt. Is it? All right, then. Cool. It's a kilt. We ain't got to worry about nothing. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not going to sit up here and say I would or I wouldn't, because $50,000 is a lot of money, and it's good money just to stand there and take a picture in a kilt. You know what I'm saying? You got to put a kilt on, walk out into the street, take a couple pictures, and then go back and change. I don't know, man. Some of y'all might let y'all ego deprive you of 50 bands. See, now here's another question. Here's what I need to ask y'all. Do you think that would change your sexuality if you put on a kilt? Do you think that you would all of a sudden, as soon as you put that kilt on, you just become zesty? You just become you automatically now are gay and there's no turning back? Is that what people feel? Because if you were a straight man going into it, you should be a straight man going out of it. If all you did was put on a kilt and make 50 bands for, I don't know, 10 minutes of your time, damn, the way I just described it, I think I might take that 50 bands. I might take okay, we see that. It's not about ego, it's about integrity. So tell me what will compromise your integrity if you put on a kilt for 50,000. I want to know. Oh, no, we're not even talking about that. I see what you mean. Black man said, these niggas don't need 50,000. It's not the same argument. These niggas not desperate for cash. Right. But that's why I'm asking y'all in the chat, the people who would take $50,000 for this, who do need $50,000. Because I would love to have $50,000. That doesn't mean I'm going to go and do and engage in activities like sexual activities or doing anything like that. I'm not going to pretend like I'm gay for $50,000. If I had to stand there with a kilt on and take a couple pictures in a kilt for $50,000, I don't know. Right, for real. I keep thinking of quilts because I don't know why I keep thinking of quilts. Quilts are they're pretty warm. Zen said it's not fashion progression for men. Okay. Black man said, would you put dresses on your son to prove this point? Of course not. There's no point to prove. This is about whether or not you want to make 50,000. That's all I ask. A kilt comes above the knee. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is definitely not a kilt. What he has on is what people would consider a dress. It's damn near to his ankles. He said, fucking it. Oh, no, we can't. I don't know. See, what people forget is some people was always like this all along. And then some things brought that shit out of them. But if you are the person that knows who you are, can't nothing be brought out of you. That is who you are. If you are a straight man, there's no way that something out of nowhere is just going to turn you into a gay man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have already had to be that for something like that to push you to be that, or to be comfortable enough to be that. You know what I'm saying? Mickey said, it can't be one way. If children need role models, do you have to accept that there are bad role models and money is not the exception to the destruction of your people? Okay. Bad CDNT said, the worst I'll go for 50K is wear pink. Yeah, man. I put on a pink shirt that says I'm a man and I'm straight on it. I'll take the 50K. For a fact. That is a fact. I don't give a damn what the color was. It says I'm a man and I'm straight on it and it's all pink. Cool. Give me 50,000. What won't I do for money? There's a lot I wouldn't do for money. This is like minuscule shit. Like, this is like putting on a quilt or a kilt for 50,000 is like, it's minor. Now we talking about, and I'm talking about just doing something as simple as that on your own, free willed. You know what I'm saying? For 50,000. If somebody is telling you, hey, I'm trying to pay you 50,000 to be involved in this man-on-man adult film, what? Bye. I'm out of here. There's nothing that'll make me, I don't care. Offer me 100,000. Offer me $1 million. I'm not taking it. Literally, I'm not taking it. You're not gonna make. I'm not taking it, fam. Pause. Faithful friends at that. Oh, I just finished reading what you just said. Trauma. Hey, I want to read off a lot of y'all comments, but like I said earlier in today's show, I got to watch what I'm saying a lot of the time because of YouTube algorithms, and I want to make sure we stay monetized, and I want to make sure we continue to grow and not be demonetized and then be left in the shadow realm. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I'm reading y'all comments, but there's certain ones I can't read. That's true. I agree, Mickey. C. Reef said, what would Pootie Tang do? Pootie Tang would sippy tie, tippy tie down. I'm not going for that, my tippy tie tammy. Go ahead and eat these back bottom gristle lumps. Get the hell out of my face. Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm too strong-willed for that, Mickey, because I don't know if I don't know anybody personally that has been turned into that after already being straight. I feel like people already have that in their mental, that they are curious in that way and will pursue that eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing. I don't disagree with the grooming part because I know a lot of people do the whole grooming shit, and that shit's very creepy and very weird. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of people already have that in them, and it's just a matter of time for when they actually accept the shit, I guess. Anarchy said, that is the problem with our society. We want these celebrities to be role models to their children instead of the parents being role models. Key. That's why I always bring up the parent thing when it comes to people talking about an agenda. It's not that there isn't an agenda. It's the fact that who are you allowing to raise your kids? And are you going to not be lazy and actually be involved in your kids' life and teach them what you need to teach them and be there for them as well as you need to be there for them to actually come out and be who you want them to be and who you set the example for yourself for them to be. You're not going to get nowhere if you're intimidating your kid, if you're trying to beat it out of them, if you're trying to abuse them and make them feel like, because they will inevitably do the opposite of what it is you're trying to show them or teach them. I think it's very important for parents to stay prominent in their kids' lives, especially the ones that talk about the agenda and talk about the different things that they see on TV and on the internet. It's up to you as the parent to monitor all this and make sure that you're teaching them the right way. Joshua said, my thing is, if I wasn't going to wear anything like that before, then I won't with any incentives. To each their own, though, no judgment. I respect that for sure. JJ said, peace. Integrity is in this case, just depends on what your code is. I'm not letting my kids see me in a dress kilt, though. We're doing just fine without a free 50K. I respect that as well. AP said, you can never be cooked enough to your kid. You can never be good enough to your kids to fully compete with mainstream. That's a fact. Aries said, your job as a parent is to prepare your child for the world, including the crazy ass shit like this and more that they're going to see. Exactly. Teach your kids and stop letting the TV do it. That's the whole point. I was going to bring up this Pop Smoke situation, but I think y'all can just go look it up yourself because I don't want to end the stream on a sour note, because what happened with Pop Smoke's grave was actually very devastating, and I don't like ending the stream on that note. Personally, I rather end it on a good note. But hold on, let me see something. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's do it. All right, we got to play this. We're gonna play this, and we're gonna get y'all quick reactions on this before we get out of here. But y'all remember this woman right here? We had an episode on her. Brittany Renner is a IG influencer, fitness model, and a plus finesser. She has been out here being very vocal and giving no damns whatsoever about her situation with her baby father and NBA player PJ Washington. Here is what she has had to say. Let's listen to this. With the caption that says, after finessing PJ Washington for a few millions, shawty back on the prowl, talking about it's stepdaddy season. Pray for Brittany Renner's next victim.
Hey, y'all. Hi. It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park. Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy block your blessings. I know in theory it sounds good keeping the same person to have kids with, but that's insanity as well. So if it doesn't work out with them, it'll work out with someone else. Okay? It just will. That's how that goes. And trust me, I know it's ghetto. It is so ghetto being a baby mama, and thinking about multiple baby daddies is scary. But, you my baby gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. So we're moving forward, onward, and upward. Okay. I know a lot of you are skeptical about talking to people with children, but I can assure you, the baby mamas now, today, we don't give a damn. You can have them. I have exited the rat race. I am not a threat. I want you to be around for a long time, not a good time. You can hold my son, put him on your story. I trust his judgment. I really do. I really, really do. I just want you guys to be happy.
You trust his judgment, but he bagged you. Let's keep going.
Where I do. Now, I'm not a threat, but, you know, I can't speak for the other hoes that you don't know about. You know, maybe odds ever be in your favor. But I am here for it, okay? Like, people move on. Save you should have got the ring first. It wasn't going to work out anyways. It just wasn't going to work out. Let's laugh together and let's raise this baby, you know? Ooh, it is ghetto. It's so fucking ghetto.
I'm not gonna lie, you can see the sadness and depression in her face.
In conclusion, stepdaddy season. Big aura, big lumber, big follow through need only apply.
When people try too hard to act like they're unbothered or like they really don't care, they care. And especially when you're in the public eye, oh, you definitely care. She sees a lot of things that's been said about her. She sees how people feel about her. She is pretending like she's embracing it, but when she's about, 40, she's gonna hate it. And I don't blame and like my man AP said, I don't blame her for nothing. This is a person that told everybody who she was before anybody got with her. So, no, I'm not here trying to defend PJ. PJ Washington is a idiot. PJ Washington is dumb. My man, stupid. There was no way in hell you should have impregnated this woman. Not only do you have to deal with this type of stuff, but you also have to deal with the fact that she's very popular. And they're going to talk about her whenever she speaks about this situation or references this situation. You could tell she sat up and definitely shed some tears at night thinking about how ghetto it is to be a baby mother. Nobody says anything like that unless they really bothered them that they are who they are right now. I don't blame her for nothing, but I'm also not going to sit here and act like this is a good person. And then she said, you know, she trusts his judgment, but he chose you. So I just want to know, too, because they have a son. And when that son gets older, who is going to tell him how to watch out for women like her, if that's his mom, and how is he going to learn how to pick the right one from his dumbass daddy? It don't make sense to me. But look, PJ, you are in it for the next 18 years, fam. Good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. That's all I got to say. And with that, GMS fam, put a GMS in the comments. Should I bring back Olafambu, or should I bring out Trump to end this and call you guys' names out? Which one? Y'all choose. Y'all got to choose. Before y'all put GMS in the comments, you have to tell me, should I bring out Olafambu or should I bring out Trump to end to end the show and call y'all names out and shout y'all out? What should I do? Whoever has the most votes, if you have the most Olafambu or the most Trump votes, then that's who's gonna close out the show. So who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Olafambu or Trump? Put it in the chat. Who should close it out tonight? I gotta know. We got one for Olafambu. What up, High Def? Oh, we got another one for Olafambu. We got one for Trump. That's two for Olafambu, one for Trump. He said both. You got Olafambu, we got Trump, we got Olafambu. He said, nah, play music. I should play a beat, shouldn't I? Should I do that? Should I end the show with playing some amazing beats? I wanted to go live and make a beat for y'all. Should I do it now and make a live beat for y'all? I don't know, because I feel like ending the show. I feel like letting y'all go on with y'all day and enjoying y'all day. I don't feel like taking up too much of y'all time. All right, I'll do both. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. All right, how about this? If you're watching this right now, pull back up on me later tonight. And I'll formulate a whole beat for y'all like I do on my Instagram Live. I'll put a whole beat together and y'all can see how I make magic. So pull up on me later tonight and I got y'all. All right? Pull up on me later tonight because I got some things to take care of in the meantime. Let's get it. Put a GMS in the chat. Let's go. Where y'all at? I'm about to shout out everybody that put GMS in the chat. Let's get it. We gonna get Olafambu out here first. Where you at, Olu? Where you at, Olu? Put a GMS in the chat. Everybody put a GMS. Let's get Olafambu out here. Oh my God. It is Monday again. And we are here with a special episode of the GMS show. We talked about the crazy Irishman. We talked about a machine gun Kelly. We talked about a Donald Trump, Joe Biden. We talked about a lot of things. I had a very good time with you. GMS chat, thank you so much for entering the worm with me. We're going to shout out Lady Aries, JJ, Simo, Aboriginal T, Arius Allen, Anarchy, Mickey Knox, Reality Watch, Zin Master, Binky Bianca, Brimdog, Let's get it. Olafambu and Tetekanumbo. Yes, that is it. You never know what the last name is. Olafambu is actually my middle name. My first name is Ulaanime Alasinma Alekela Olafambu and Tetekanumbo. That is what he really is. I'm going to stop trying to be placed on punishment. Every time I talk about Black's weight, he gets mad. He gets mad every time I talk about his weight. But it's very apparent that he is fat. Okay? It's very apparent. Hey. I told you about that, man. Every time. I don't get it. Every time. Like, what is the point? I know I'm big, man. I'm trying. All right? I'm trying to get this shit together. Okay? I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been drinking my smoothies. I got to do some more push-ups and stuff. But, man, don't nobody be talking about how you be walking in the house smelling like old fish because you've been at your wife's house all day. Don't nobody be talking about how you walk in the house barefoot. You ain't got no shoes. All you got is open-toed sandals. Don't nobody be talking about that Pelly Pale sweater you got on. When was the last time you seen a Pelly Pale sweatshirt? Did you know baby fat was meant for women? Yeah, I know you got it in the clothes drive somewhere out there, but dog, no, you're not supposed to be wearing baby fat jeans. Come on now. The disrespect. I'm tired of this, man. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of being treated like this, man. I gave him a spot. On this show to showcase who he really was. And he decided to treat me this way. You know what? It's cool, Olafambu. I got somebody else here. You ready? Let's get it. Here we go. We gonna have Trump close it out tonight, man. GMS fam, I'll see y'all later. Trump, go ahead, take over.
All right, GMS fam, GMS family, that is the end of the show. I want to thank all the Green Room members for coming here and showing love, making sure that you treat my man, Black GMS, the right way. Okay? I'm going to be back in 2024, don't you fret. I'm going to win the election again. I'm going to get 4 more years. Hell, it might be even sooner than that. I feel like Biden has about, probably about 4 hours left of his life. He's about to kick the bucket. And then Kamala, she won't know what to do. Then you guys are gonna have to call on me, Big Donnie T, to regulate like Nate Dogg and Warren G. I met Warren G a while ago. He was a very nice black. I didn't have the chance to meet Nate Dogg, but I'm pretty sure he was a nice black as well. I've met Snoop Dogg. He tried to have me hit one of his marijuana cigars. I told him I didn't want to hit the devil's lettuce. I told him it's okay. I told him Melania had enough bumps for all of us. I didn't need any of his marijuana. We have pure Colombian where I'm from. Okay? GMS fam, I'm going to get on the next flight. And I'm going to go to a Texas Burger King. And I'm going to enjoy myself. Okay? I'm going to grab anybody I want by the private areas. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay? I am Big Donnie T. You can't mess with me. I still have Secret Service. They follow me everywhere. I told them not to follow Melania because she doesn't want to be followed. She says she goes somewhere on the weekends. I think it's to see that dirty bastard Mike Pence. I think her and Mike Pence are doing something behind my back, but I can't call it. Either way, GMS fam, thank you once again. 2024, it's the year. AP, come to the white side. I know you've had enough of those blacks over there. If you come over here, I'll give you a job. You can be my handyman. As a matter of fact, you can be my new drug-sniffing dog. Be my new drug-sniffing dog, AP. You will find everything immediately, within seconds. Very bigly, very bigly. Thank you, GMS fam. I'm going to get out of here. I'll probably see you guys later this week. All right? Go America.